The lowest is dependent people and communities. Second level is independent people and communities. And the third and highest level is interdependent people and communities. Most of the Urban League's work has been focused on helping individuals and communities move from dependence to independence, self-sufficiency. Dependence to independence. We believe we have an opportunity to contribute more by helping people in communities who are already independent to achieve real interdependence, become equity citizens. Equity citizens. Not passive citizens, real owners in the destiny of our community. Equity citizens. That's the first form of the hybrid model. The second form, remember, it's all about contributing more, is to grow a complementary capacity to our direct consumer services, which we will not abandon. We will refine, but we will not abandon. But we can grow a complementary capacity to identify, develop, and execute larger scale, what in the life is called transformational projects and initiatives, using the tools of AOL. Larger scale. Why is scale important? Many of us have read or certainly heard of the idea of tipping points. Tipping points. Essentially, when people in communities are on a downward trajectory and the momentum gains so greatly that it accelerates downward beyond the point which recovery may not be possible. Logically, if there are tipping points for people and communities, must not there also be transformation points? If there are tipping points, and clearly many parts of our community have tipped negatively, must there not also be transformation points? The challenge is achieving enough scale so that the intervention has enough force to flip it. Ms. Friedman mentioned I have a sports background. I think you all will appreciate this one. What we are dealing with is Jim Brown running downhill. The only way to turn Jim Brown back is to meet him with more force than he is bringing. That takes scale. You know, this collaboration thing is important to me. My old coach with the Bengals called yesterday, out of the blue, just to check in on me. He's still coaching down there. Sorry, you Browns fans. He's a friend of mine. And from time to time, we talk about our time together. And we talked about the Super Bowl team with the Bengals. Now, I have a big, gaudy AFC championship ring that I don't wear. And it was my coach who really brought it home to me. He said, you were on the team. And when the team wins, everybody gets a ring. Everybody gets a ring. But the team has to win. Collaboration is so important. But when we win, everybody wins. Everyone gets a ring. The fourth and final tool, resolve. Resolve. Talked to my mother up in Michigan, outside of Detroit the other day. And I was sharing with her some of my challenges and some of the opportunities being in a new city. And she said, Johnny, and that you do not have permission. No. That belongs to the family and the Waybacks, okay? She said, Johnny, I'm not worried about you. You have always had the will to do the thing that needed to be done. Mothers are wonderful. Sometimes you need to be reminded of exactly who you are. The resolve to do the things that must be done. To help our organization meet the puck where it's going, not where it is. To help our organization innovate our game. To collaborate more with you. And ultimately contribute more to this community. We may be offering a different or evolved kind of urban league. Well, 20 years ago, you never thought you'd pay $5 for a fancy cup of coffee or $1.29 for a pint of water until it was offered and the value proven. But you tested it, and you liked it, and now it's part of a staple in what you purchase. We too are prepared to test this idea of what the Urban League can be in our community. There's no guarantee that what we're proposing, what we're thinking, will ultimately be successful. It's not a risky strategy, neither is it a risk-averse strategy. It is what I call a risk-astute strategy. We're going to test it, and we believe, to paraphrase a popular political slogan, we think you all will tell us, yes, you can. Those are my remarks. Thank you.